Változtass és jöjj ide. Ne nézzél vissza, felejts el minden rosszat. Itt szebb jövő vár rád. Régről tudhatnád, ez a legjobb hely a változtatásra. Itt jobb sors vár rád. Kanada közt. Csak $450 volt. Ó, anyám!
What, did you get lame all of a sudden? Yeah?
Yeah. Jézusom!
Anyádba, basszom meg, hogy a fucking macska anyád. Jó, gyere benn is.
Can't plug in the house. I don't know what I can't have on in the room. It's ridiculous. Can't have the lights on in my room. My flashlight. Here. Should I run in and get it?
Nah. No, we should be fine.
Just tell it. It's falling off. Oh shit. So how is it that we could be enjoying the lights and then all of a sudden they go out? I think he came home, and whatever he did, blew the circuits.
Yeah.
That box has to go. This is my shirt. Where did you put the coat?
No, it's here.
You folded it?
No, I didn't. I just put it there.
Oh shit. Sorry. Oh crap. Christ. I just don't want it to be freezing cold. I'll get it in a second. Well, at least the dogs were out for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell her that I'm gonna go to your place after in the morning.
Yeah, because you cannot use anything and you can use whatever you want there. Okay.
Just a minute. Oh, that's supposed to be the girl. I'm not texting or anything.
Don't worry.
Though I don't like those people. They're just, I don't know what the deal is with them. The electrical panel's on their side. The guy is obviously there. They don't like me because I asked them once to flip the breaker.
Look, renters are never a good idea because they giving shit to you all the time and they being nasty.
Look, I did property management for 26 years. I know how it works, okay?
Like, I thought that Nora and Steve were kind, but you know, when Grandma told me that, you know, they didn't allow to, you know, replace the wires at their place because they didn't want to clean up.
What place? What are
John's
we talking
place.
about here? Oh, I see.
At home, Hungary.
Oh, yeah. Well, was that the people?
Renters.
Yeah, I know, but...
Renters, that's all.
Just hang on. Oh, I see. Well, of course, because they're renting that space. That, you know, it's theirs. It's just like, you think Mark comes in every day to tell you to clean up?
No.
That's your space. I rented that space.
No,
for
but
you.
I mean, the house could burn down if they wouldn't change the wires, and now Grandma has to pay a whole bunch of money.
And sometimes it does. I had a house burned down, and the fire was started by renters. It started from a candle. I had that happen. That's why you carry insurance. Okay?
Did you kick them them out or no?
They got burned out. The house burned down. I was called by the fire department. Your house is on fire.
Jeez.
And so that's what rebuilt the house. But people have to have places to live, Mike. There's always going to be, rental issues. If they can't own their own house, then they have to rent a place. And that's, that's what capitalism has done if you want. Not just capitalism, but, you can cite in Hungary that this house was your grandma's, she was born there. So obviously it was her family's house. But look at the trouble she's having hanging on to it.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's what happens. I mean, at least the dogs were out.
Yeah.
And Cheryl's gone till who knows when.
But do you think that what we saw, this guy?
Okay, well, it's possible, but it's okay. Let's suppose it's him. The difficulty you're going to have is he's just going to move to some other website and do the same thing. I mean, the fact that he's pissing you off, he likes it. Okay? He likes it. It's a game. That's what stealing is about. You have it, I want it, I'm going to get it, you can't find me, now it's mine. That's what stealing is, Mijika. That's what it is.
But what if I send the police on him?
It doesn't matter, that's what copyright is all about. That exact thing, to stop people from taking shit. I'll send the police. I'll get the police. The police force, enforces laws. Okay?
Yeah.
Stealing is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay? At the Toronto Bethel, where Jehovah's Witnesses do their printing, they have a store there. I'm just going to pull over. It has a cash register in it.
Yeah.
And there's no one. It says, Ryan, just flip the breaker. Well, what am I supposed to do? What do I tell her? Thanks? We're not there?
Yeah, thanks, but we left already because I cannot take it.
Well, I don't know what to do. I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
The guy was home anyways.
I'm getting hungry again.
Well, do you have any food? Because I don't.
No, I don't. I have those bread, but that's all. I honestly have barely anything. I think it's time to get that $500 and start to
She
pay
says, okay, what $500?
what I got from Grandma.
What do you mean you got 500 from Grandma?
You know, the one that, you borrowed and you put back.
Oh, then it's still there. Is it still there?
I don't know.
That was only 300, I think.
No, 500. Oh, because the lawyer. Oh, okay.
No, not because of the lawyer.
I mean,
No,
not
it
the
was only
lawyer.
300 and
Not
something.
lawyer. I mean, when we did the passport, so that was $160 or what? Yeah. You're
Anyways,
right.
here, look. So over here, we are out. Lights are out. 7:28, 7:36. So that's 10 minutes or something. 7:37.
Yeah.
I said thanks. We left. She says okay. Because I mean, what are we supposed to do? I mean, I can't even talk to those people because they're so crappy.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, I asked them before if they could check the power, and they didn't like it. Said I didn't know what I was talking about, blah, 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 if it was such and such. Okay, but what am I supposed to do?
You can.
I can't even use my room.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to do.
You just come over and stay with me when you finished work.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, I was just in my room. The light in the living room was on by my desk there, but Cheryl's side was out.
Yeah.
It depends. You see, with electricity, you have to be able to do math. You have to know how many kilowatts are being used on a circuit. You have to be able to calculate that when you put it in. Bill was very good at this. My son-in-law Caleb is earning his apprenticeship, but he's doing it through a college.
Yeah.
So, something smells like mold. I just keep getting a whiff.
I don't know.
Okay, let's see, I'll put this on here. It's okay.
Probably my butt crack.
No, it's mold. Trust me. Your butt crack doesn't smell anything like mold. Okay. I mean, we washed the dishes. We had something to drink while we were there. I put the dogs out. You know, I'm thinking we didn't have the TV on. But the bedroom, the basement is obviously on a circuit with that side. If I could even see the breaker panel, I could figure it out. But I hadn't figured it out. The other day, I couldn't dry my hair because using my hair dryer and having the light on blew the circuit.
Wow. And if I would have some money, I would
Okay,
really
well,
love
listen.
to eat somewhere.
Yeah, well, listen. I will pull over here, okay?
Should have saved the ravioli for later.
You know, I'm paying for room and board,
Yeah.
and Cheryl's not there, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know what Jesus said? He said you'll always have the poor. I don't know why I thought of that. I can see why. The rich get richer because they live off the poor. Even when you talk about renting, who is owning the properties to rent? Taxes and all of those things add up to make it very difficult for a person to have their own place.
Yeah.
So, do you have any idea about the potatoes you have?
But I still have almost a whole bag.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So you could cook them in the microwave?
Yeah.
Oh. So some of them are going bad. So we should
Well-
actually use them.
Well, what I just think, because it grows, something keeps growing from outside.
The potatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to grow roots and stuff.
Yeah.
They're starting to grow like plants.
So it doesn't mean that they are bad because I
No.
thought they were.
No, they're very healthy when they grow.
Oh, okay.
You just take those off and cook them. I mean, if you let them get too big, they'll turn into a potato plant and start making potatoes.
Really? Shit, maybe that's what I should do.
Well, yes, but then there's issues with growing potatoes because they have a fungus that follows them and it goes
And I
stays in
can
the soil.
get-
Of course, they're edible.
And I can get hemorrhoids or what?
No. It's the land that gets the problem. The land gets the fungus and then
Oh,
you can't grow decent potatoes.
okay.
Potatoes have been around for a long time.
So I don't get hemorrhoids, that's good.
Not from potatoes. You get
Good.
fat from potatoes, that's for sure.
Fat?
Yeah,
Oh.
as in a fat butt, or a fat behind, or a fat belly. Especially because you put butter on them or something, right?
Oh yes, yes.
Or sour cream.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Well, look at all these empty spaces.
You know what would be the best place to go where it's really cheap?
No.
Costco, but I'm sure you don't have the card with
Oh, no.
you.
Well, I can't get in there at this time of night, and I don't have a membership.
Oh yeah, and it's closed. Oh, okay.
And listen, besides, there's a whole ton of shit we can get here for very little money that can feed us.
Okay.
And we don't even have to have canned anything if you don't want to heat it up.
Yeah.
Purelator.
Pure later.
Yeah, because it has to go back.
See you later, pure later. In a while, crocodile. No. Blum.
Okay, so
Jaj! Szűz Mária! Istennek szent atya! De szorít ez a gatya. Cicó. Megyünk vásárolni. Megyünk vásárolni. Oh. Holy smoke. No. Nice. Ez 3,99-ért megéri. 500 darabos. Oké, most meg paradicsom, aztán megyünk a csodába, meg paprika. Oké, szóval a paradicsom 1,98 volt. We were lucky though, you know, to get a bologna this cheap. Because usually they are $6. But this time it was only cheaper. So I'll get a loaf of bread. Yeah.
because I have to go to work and I don't want to be sitting in my car.
Alright.
It's 8. I don't have to go till 11. So we're going to your place.
Alright.
I'm just gonna plug in my phone because I need to keep it charged. Alarm is off. Yes, fine. Why didn't it show up there? Oh, I meant the deli you sent me.
Yeah.
Oh, this one here. You can pay online. Oh, shit. I have to pay this. Are they gonna cut me off? How can I pay this online?
What is that?
TELUS admin. TELUS mobility.
You need a computer.
I have to have access to my bank account, right?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Oh, great. Lovely.
Lovely.
Could you just hold the box?
Mm-hmm.
I have to, it's actually Cheryl. Cheryl doesn't know what to do about it, but it's a modem from ACN they sent to replace the one she had, but it turned out the one she had actually is working. So it just has to go back, but it has to go through
Cannot be...
that post
Yeah, but
Purelator.
hold on a sec. Cannot that be renamed and put in mine? You know, into my room?
I would have to pay.
Oh.
I would have to pay
Oh, I see.
for your place, and Mark doesn't want.
Okay.
It requires a telephone line, and Mark doesn't want a telephone line put back there.
Okay, got it.
So I can't do anything.
That's okay.
That's Mark. He owns the house, and he doesn't want that done.
Okay, fine. It's all good. When I got to his place, I used to make, you know, lots and like tons of episodes, like 3,000 episodes, and I downsized, you know, to like I barely put up a couple.
Well, can you do the editing before you put them up?
The problem is that takes more space.
What do you mean?
If I just directly put it up, it's smaller files
Really?
by size. But if I edit it,
Why? What happens to the file size when it's edited?
it's bigger than it usually.
Oh, why? Why is that?
Because of the format.
Oh, they use a different format. Oh.
Yeah. Windows Movie Maker.
Oh, really? Windows Movie Maker is what?
Windows Movie
that's
Video
that's
format.
The format that you're using.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Huh.
Yeah. When I put up, you know, the videos, you know, like the small ones, like this 5 second, 10 second, and you know, they just all add up. They are just very, very small amounts. Very small.
So, oh, sorry. This really bugs me, you know. We're down in my room. What was on upstairs? 2 lights in the living room. The dishwasher was on. I don't know if it was on at that particular time.
Well, the thing is, it's a different connection, which is got kinda mixed up, so the basement shuts down for some reason, but the upstairs has a different breaker, which didn't got turned off.
Yeah, well, you're right about that.
I'm not an electrician, but that's what my suggestion is.
Her significant, what did he used to do for the downstairs room? So that we were, see, that heater was drawn off of the same one that the computer is plugged into. The middle one, I can't use my hair dryer. My hair dryer blew the circuit.
Yeah.
Gee, what am I supposed to do? No lights and no heat. Yeah, well, that's my life now. Can't do anything about it. And I have to pay the storage unit. I owe them money, and I owe Thomas money. Oh boy. I'm in a bad way when it comes right down to it.